Welcome to this talk on my Shakti Yoga Nidra called The Healing Union of Shiva and Shakti Within. This meditation reveals the living truth that healing does not arrive from any force outside of you. It arises from the sacred relationship between stillness and breath within your own being. When you rest in this session, you enter a divine temple inside your body where Shiva, the unmoving conscious presence, meets Shakti, the flowing life force energy, and together they restore harmony to every layer of your being. This awakening is experiential. It is felt in the quiet space of the breath, in the warmth that spreads through the body, and in the sense of being held by something vast and infinitely loving. As you listen, you will discover how this meditation becomes a pathway back to wholeness, reminding you that nothing essential has ever been broken in you. Inside this meditation, Shiva is experienced as the boundless inner sky that never wavers. His presence is the eternal witness, the silent clarity that watches every movement within you without judgment or fear. When you feel the stillness beneath your thoughts or the spaciousness behind your breath, you are touching the essence of Shiva. And Shakti is the moving energy of life itself. She is the rhythm of your breath, the sensations that arise softly in your body, the subtle current that restores vitality to every cell. When you feel warmth spreading through your chest, or a gentle pulsing in the belly, or a wave of ease flowing through the limbs, you're feeling Shakti. When these two forces merge within you, something extraordinary happens. The mind softens into silence, the body releases old patterns of tension, and the subtle energy field reorganizes itself around truth rather than fear. This yogic marriage of awareness and energy is the essence of healing. Within this practice, you are not trying to fix anything. You are allowing the natural intelligence of your inner energies to work together in harmony and bring balance where it's needed. When you surrender into Shiva's stillness and allow Shakti's current to rise, you begin to sense that every breath is sacred. Every sensation is welcomed, and nothing within you is rejected. This is the doorway into wholeness. Someone listening to this talk might imagine a clear lake at dawn, unmoving and bright. The sky reflecting in its surface is Shiva, steady and vast. The gentle ripples of water are Shakti, alive and responsive. In this meditation, you discover that both the sky and the water live inside of you. The breath is the path that brings Shiva and Shakti together. Every inhale awakens the rising current of Shakti, the subtle movement of life streaming through the body. Every exhale returns you to Shiva's soothing stillness, the quiet depth that holds everything with acceptance. This meditation begins with a soft whisper breath, a calming technique that lengthens your exhale and opens the gateway into the energy body. When the exhale becomes longer than the inhale, the nervous system naturally releases tension, and Shakti begins to flow into the places that have been shut down by stress, trauma, or exhaustion. As the breath slows, Shiva's presence becomes unmistakable. Thoughts lose their sharp edges, emotions soften, a settling begins to happen in the chest, the belly, and the mind. With every cycle of breath, the two forces harmonize more deeply. This inner harmony is not something imagined. It is a felt reality. It creates a gentle warmth in the heart, a grounded feeling in the belly, and a sense of soft expansion behind the eyes. The breath also carries sacred intentions into the deep layers of your being. When you breathe into the words, Shakti awakens healing within me, your energy responds instantly, moving through the pathways that are ready to open. When you breathe out Shiva, and he holds you in perfect peace, the mind settles into the witness where no fear remains. These vibrations travel into your subtle body and nourish the places that have been longing for love. They are not affirmations in the mental sense. They are energetic transmissions that shift your inner landscape. Someone connecting with this imagery might think of inhaling as drawing in a warm golden light that fills every cell, and exhale as a settling into a vast, peaceful ocean of stillness. This movement becomes the living union of Shiva and Shakti. As this meditation deepens, you begin to sense the truth that you are not separate from your healing. You are the very space where healing arises. When Shiva and Shakti unite in the heart, an inner lumosity awakens that spreads through the entire body. Old fear patterns begin to dissolve. Tension has lived in the muscles or organs begins to release. You feel held from within. You feel guided. You feel restored to your natural state of being. This state is not about bypassing pain. It is about allowing pain to be welcomed into compassion so it can transform. Pain becomes a messenger rather than a burden, leading you toward the deeper truth that love is the ground beneath every experience. The body begins to feel less like something you must manage and more like a living temple where divine intelligence is constantly unfolding. As you rest in this experience, the mind stops searching for solution outside. The heart realizes that there's nothing in you that is unworthy of love, and awareness rises without effort. This experience brings a grounded spaciousness. The breath moves with grace. The heart feels washed in clarity. You begin to sense a profound inner homecoming, a recognition that the essence of who you are has never been fragmented. The image that captures this is a lotus opening from within, not because of force, but because the light at its center is rising. This meditation allows you to feel that same rising light within your own being. That in the close of this meditation, you return to the physical body with a renewed sense of inner balance. Shiva's stillness remains behind your breath, and Shakti's gentle movement continues to flow through your limbs. The mind feels clearer, and the heart feels more open, and the entire energy body feels aligned. You realize you align with the awareness that you are not separate from the healing process and unfolding within you. You are the witness and the energy. You are the stillness and the breath. You are the temple where the sacred union happens. This integration reminds you that your healing is not fragile. It is resilient. It is trustworthy. It is guided by the same intelligence that creates life itself. When you stand up and move back into your day, the union of Shiva and Shakti moves with you. Every step becomes deliberate and grounded. Every conversation becomes more sincere. Every decision arises from a deeper truth. This gentle return prepares you to live from inner wholeness rather than from old patterns of fear or fragmentation. Someone listening to this talk might imagine walking out of a sacred cave with a soft glow in the chest and a steady clarity in the eyes. The inner world and the outer world feel connected again, and as if the breath itself is guiding every movement. This Shakti Yoga Nidra restores the remembrance that you are the light, you are the healer, and you are unbroken consciousness that embraces all of life from within. If you want to explore more about Yoga Nidra meditation, my personal journey, or the philosophy behind these teachings, please like and subscribe to my channel, Shakti Talks, here at YouTube. And also, if you are interested in experiencing Shakti Yoga Nidras, you can go to my Patreon page to Shakti Talks Yoga. Thank you for watching.